Hey everyone, if you're out in the field trying to spot game, birds, or even landscape details from a distance, you know how frustrating it can be when your gear isn't up to the task. Today, we're putting the Swarovski Optik STC 17-40x56 spotting scope to the test to see if it actually delivers the clarity and convenience you need without weighing you down. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about why this spotting scope stands out. It's compact and lightweight, which is a game changer if you're hiking to a remote spot or moving around a lot. Most scopes in this range feel bulky, but the Swarovski STC is surprisingly easy to carry. The carrying strap is included, and it's padded, so you won't get sore shoulders even after a long day of use. Plus, the scope itself is easy to position. Whether you're setting it up on a tripod or just bracing it against a tree, it stays steady without a ton of fuss. Now, let's dive into the optics. The 17-40x magnification is perfect for both wide-angle views and zooming in on distant subjects. I took this out during a recent birdwatching session, and the clarity was impressive. Even at full zoom, the image stayed sharp, with no noticeable distortion or chromatic aberration. That's a big deal because cheaper scopes often lose detail when you push the magnification. The green lens coating also helps reduce glare, which is super helpful if you're working in bright sunlight. Another thing I love is how easy it is to adjust. The focus knob is smooth and precise, so you can quickly dial in on a moving target without overshooting. I've used scopes where the focus is either too stiff or too loose, but this one strikes a great balance. The eyepiece is also comfortable to use, even for long periods, which is a nice touch if you're spending hours in the field. Portability is another big win here. The scope fits into a small case, and the tripod mount is standard, so you can attach it to just about any tripod you already own. I've taken this on backpacking trips, and it didn't take up much space in my bag. Plus, the rubberized grip on the body makes it easy to handle, even in wet conditions. Now, let's talk about a few minor downsides. The price tag is definitely on the higher side, so it's not something you'll impulse buy. If you're just starting out or only use a spotting scope occasionally, this might be overkill. Also, while the scope is lightweight, the tripod you pair it with can add bulk, so you'll want to invest in a sturdy but portable tripod if you don't already have one. For the pros and cons, the clarity and build quality are top-notch, and the ease of use makes it a pleasure to work with. The only real cons are the price and the fact that you'll need a good tripod to get the most out of it. If you're serious about spotting scopes and want something that's both powerful and portable, the Swarovski Optik STC 17-40x56 is absolutely worth considering. The link is below if you want to check it out. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Swarovski Optik STC 17-40x56 spotting scope, green, sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like compact and lightweight actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about Swarovski Optik STC 17-40x56 spotting scope, green, is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. That usually matters more than flashy marketing because long-term satisfaction comes from how well the product fits your actual routine, priorities, and expectations once you start using it regularly. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Swarovski Optik STC 17-40x56 spotting scope, green, usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.